Hello friends, welcome back to another Mother's Day tumbler tutorial. In this video, I'm going to make a boy mom themed tumbler for a good friend of mine, so I hope you all enjoy it. We're going to start out with our tumbler here. Now this is a tumbler that she had and brought to me, so it's a Yeti with a handle. And what I'm going to do is spray paint the bottom of the cup with a royal blue spray paint, and then I'm going to paint the top portion with white. Now this is a powder coated tumbler, so I did sand down the surface really well before spray painting. However, I did not strip the powder coating off. I just sanded it down really well and then went right in with my paint. So as long as you do that, you should be fine with adhesion. You shouldn't have to worry about anything. And what I'm going to do here is tape off the bottom half of the tumbler so that I can glitter each half separately. I'm going to use the Crystalite glitter glue to apply my glitter, and I am going to tint it just a little bit to make sure I've got the most blue coverage on the bottom of my cup as possible. You definitely don't have to do that. If you don't want to, you can just go right in with your adhesive. But what I'm going to do is mix the paint and the glitter glue together, brush that all over the bottom half of my tumbler, and use that to apply my glitter. The glitter I'm using for the bottom half of the cup is Blue Blood from Peachy Olive Glitters. I let the glitter glue dry for at least 2 hours, and now I'm going to seal this bottom glitter before I move on to the top to glitter that. I'm using my 50-50 mixture here of the glitter glue and water, and I'm going to put a little bit of that into a medicine cup and then brush that all over this bottom section of glitter. We're going to put some white glitter up on the top of the cup, and I really don't want any of this blue glitter to move up into that white section, so I want to make sure that it is well sealed before I move into the top half. I let that sit and dry for another 2 hours, and now it's totally sealed so we can glitter the top half of the cup. So what I'm going to do is take my painter's tape and tape off barely just right above that glitter line, because I want my tape to stick to my tumbler and not lift up where I've got the glitter. So I'm going to put my tape a little millimeter above where my glitter ends on that bottom half so that I can make sure I get a really good seal with my tape and I don't get any glue or glitter or anything where I don't want it. The glitter I'm using for the top half of the cup is Snow Angel from Peachy Olive Glitters, and to adhere this glitter up here, I'm going to use the glitter glue from Adhesive Apothecary. I am going to tint it with some white acrylic paint just to, again, make sure I've got really nice full coverage where I need it underneath my glitter. Now, as you can see, I used 2 different adhesives for the glitter on this tumbler, and that's totally okay. The reason I'm using the Adhesive Apothecary glue for this round is because I was just getting really impatient having to wait 2 hours in between each step. So I use the glitter glue from Adhesive Apothecary because it dries a lot faster. But you can use whatever adhesives you want. You don't have to use the same type of adhesive for your whole entire design process. So just use whatever works best for you. So what I'm going to do, as you can see, is brush this all over the top portion of my cup, and then I'm going to apply my glitter. Now I did glitter the handle, but at the end of my design you'll see that you don't see that. I was just not thinking, and I was like, well, I guess I'll just glitter the handle. I'm just gonna keep going or whatever, you know, but I didn't actually need to glitter the handle. So just keep your end design idea in mind so you don't have to do unnecessary work. So I removed that piece of painter's tape from the middle of the cup, and then I let this sit and dry for about 30 to 40 minutes. And now I can seal this top section of glitter before we add our first coats of epoxy. To seal this, I'm going to use the binding potion from Adhesive Apothecary. Again, I'm using this because it dries really fast and I was just getting impatient. So I'm going to just brush this on the top half of my tumbler, let it dry for probably about 30 minutes, and then I'll add 2 coats of the Flynn Sister Supply Shop Fast Cure Epoxy to my tumbler. So now that we've got those 2 coats of epoxy on our tumbler, we can move into all of the fun designing we're going to do on the top half of the cup. Now I'm going to start with this sheet of checkerboard vinyl. This is a transparent or semi-transparent pattern, and I've had this forever. I honestly have no idea where it's from. It doesn't say on the vinyl, so I'm sorry about that. I really don't know where I got this. But what I'm going to do is wrap this around the top half of the tumbler. So what I'm doing here is planning out where I'm going to put the checks so that it's really easy for me to make this pattern look seamless around that handle. I'll be honest, I tried 2 different checkerboard techniques before settling on using this transparent vinyl. I didn't want to use this because I didn't know where it was from, and you guys always like me to link what I use, so I honestly use this as a last resort because the other 2 methods that I tried first just really did not work. It was a disaster. So we are going with the transparent vinyl here. And what I'm doing is, as you can see, lining up those black squares with the handle, because what I want to do is have the spots around the handle be the clear squares or the white glitter, just to, again, make that look as seamless as possible around the handle. So I'm going to wrap this around the tumbler the same way I would any other piece of vinyl. I'm using my felt edged squeegee to push the vinyl onto the tumbler. And again, just trying to get this as straight as possible and get everything looking really nice and clean and straight. Now these Yetis are a little bit too wide for a 12 by 12 sheet of vinyl to wrap all the way around, especially with glitter and epoxy on them. So what I had to do was cut another little piece of this checkerboard vinyl, and I kind of just pieced it together. So I'm going to cut this into little strips, place the checkerboard pattern, and make it look seamless. So if you're gonna do the same technique but with a different pattern up here, I would just keep that in mind. It will definitely depend on the style of cup you're using too. Most cups are fine to wrap a full 12 by 12 sheet around, but some of them are just a little bit larger on the top, so just keep that in mind when you're planning out your design. Make sure that what you want to do will work on the tumbler that you're working with. So as you can see, I'm just again hand placing each of these squares around the handle to make everything look like it was one piece and that it was not all pieced together. Then I cut off the excess from the bottom half area of the tumbler, and now we've got a really nice clean checkerboard wrap up top. What I'm going to do next is tape off this handle area, and I'm going to paint this black. So what I did when placing my checkerboard down was make sure that I had all the black squares of my checkerboard surrounding my handle so that I could paint the handle black and make everything look really nice and full and seamless. This also covers up any of my messy cutting from trying to get that vinyl around the handle. So I'm just going to tape this whole section off, and then I'm going to paint the handle area and then kind of around the handle black so everything just looks really nice and clean. I let that paint dry for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then I was ready to move on to my next design element. So what I decided to do was cut out a few little daisy shapes and put them all over the checkerboard. Now I know this is a boy mom tumbler, but she is a girl, so I wanted to do something that would like fit with the boy mom theme, but also add a little bit of a like fun, funky, kind of girly touch in there. So I decided to do these little flowers. I cut these out of the colorful pearl vinyl from Teckwrap Craft. So I'm using the white and then the light blue color for the center. And I just cut these out in 2 different sizes, and I'm going to place them by hand randomly all over the top portion of the cup. So here's what the cup looks like with all of those cute little daisies added. And now what we're going to do is add some striping to the middle section of the cup to finish off our 2 halves. I'm going to use some silver textured metallic vinyl for our bottom layer, and then I'm going to use the same colorful pearl blue vinyl that we used for the center of the flowers right on top of that. So we're going to do some double layered striping. After the striping was laid down, I did add another thin coat of epoxy to the tumbler just to make sure we had a really smooth surface to apply our decal. Now the decal that we're using, of course, says Boy Mom. So for the bottom layer of the decal, I'm going to use the same silver textured metallic vinyl that we used for our striping. And then for the top portion, I'm going to use some blue chrome vinyl from Teckwrap Craft. After the decal was applied, I was ready to add my final coats of epoxy. So that is it for this tutorial. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you like how the design came out. I am really excited and happy about it. and I had a lot of fun making it, even though I had a few mishaps along the way. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up down below. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss any of my new videos, and I will see you guys here tomorrow for the finale of our Mother's Day series. I hope you've all enjoyed the series so far. I've had a lot of fun with it, and I hope you've liked all the videos. Okay, thanks so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, love you. Bye. Hello friends, thanks so much for watching this video. I want to say a huge special thank you to my elite fam, my channel members, and my subscribers. You all make this channel possible, so thank you so much for being part of the fam. If you want more exclusive content from me, you can join my elite fam at patreon.com/elitefam. You can find my tumblers and digital files on my website madebymalstudio.com. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, you can find me on Instagram at madebymal_studio. Here's another video for you to check out, and I'll see you soon. Thanks so much for watching. Love you. Bye.